How we doing today, folks? Today, we are doing a CS2 case tier list. In total, there are 39 cases, so this is going to be a while. I have no thoughts on any case in specific. There are a couple cases that I'm like, yes, this one is clearly better than that one. Yeah, we have 39 cases to go through today, so sit back, relax, and enjoy. So, first off, we're going to start off with the good old Chroma case. Now, the Chroma case, it's got some pretty nice banger knives in it, but that's pretty much about it, though. It's got some alright skins, not the greatest, not the worst. The knives in it are banger, but overall skins, it ain't the best. So I say it belongs in the B tier, just because of the Man of War. It's pretty nice op skin. Next one, Chroma 2, a classic. So the Chroma 2 has the Hyper Beast. That's the main one. Now, getting it, field tested, it's not worth a lot, but like getting it stat track anything, it's always worth a nice penny. The knives, also great. Get one of those ruby sapphires, any of those nice skins. Every other skin in here is kind of mid though. So I'm also going to be placing this bad boy in the B slot. Next on the list, we have the Chroma 3s. I do like this case. I'm not going to lie. The Chantico's fire. Sheesh. That's a nice skin right there. The pinks are pretty alright. The Asimov, it's real nice. Real nice Asimov. And also the Primal Saber. That's a nice skin. The blues in it are kind of mid though. Very, very mid. They're pretty trash if you ask me. But overall, I mean, again, this is my tier list, but I'm gonna say it goes in the A tier. I do truly like the Chroma 3. Next on the chopping block, we got the clutch case. It's got the Neo Noir. The reds suck. Both of these reds kind of suck, but the gloves that you can get are insane. Like, look at that Vice. Amphibious, I believe those ones are called. Like, these are some banger gloves you can get inside this case. And it also has some of the best banger purples, like the Moonrise, the Arctic Wolf, and then the Cortex and Mortis are great pinks. I mean, they're cheap, yeah, but they're great. In terms of reds, not the greatest. But the gloves though, pretty solid. He's gonna go in the B tier. CS Weapon Case 1. Now this is an old school case. That one is a banger case. Absolutely banger. It's got the Op Lightning Strike. It's the only red in the case. Just shows you how old it is. They didn't even start putting multiples of stuff in. Every skin in here above a purple, you're making, or a purple or above, you're making your money back on the case. Because the case itself costs like about $70 to $100. So you're gonna make your money back if you hit a purple or better. But that's the thing. Are you gonna hit a purple or better? There's always the chance of that 6x1 scar pattern AK-47 factory new stat track. That would be one of the most expensive knives or most expensive guns in the game. The knives in here pretty mid. I mean, you can always get a case hardened, so you can also get the chance of getting the 287 stat track or the factory new case hardened Karambit. That one is going to be the most expensive knife as well in the game. But I mean, price wise, it is hella expensive. Yeah, $84.48 on Steam right now. Like, that's hella expensive. But since it is such a banger case, it does deserve S tier. CS2 case. It's got the infamous Blood and Water. Every trade up contract has this bad boy somewhere lurking inside of it. A lot of good filler skins as well. Kind of dislike this case. I mean, like, that Blood and Water, it is a nice skin, but you see it so much. There are so many crafted because of trade ups using the P90 Cold Blooded. It's kind of mid, We'll give him an A tier just because of how many filler skins that are used. CS Weapon Case 3. All pistols, yeah. Every single one in here is a pistol. Because they were like, yo, we don't have any pistol skins. So they added a shit ton of pistol skins. And honestly, I do like the P250 Undertow. It's a great skin. Great combo to have with an Icarus Fell. Such a great combo. The stainless, those ones are expensive. in this entire case. Like, it's a blue, but like, you know, $3 for the cheapest one. Worst red in CS history, though. Worst red that you could ever get. But overall, it's an alright case, you know. When it first came out, there weren't that many pistol skins, so we'll give them a B tier. For the next case, we have the CS2 case. I remember when this came out, the case looked so clean. I was like, yo, the skins in there are gonna be banger. And then I checked the skins out, and they were not banger. The only banger one is the Op Wildfire, you know? And then the knives, I do not like the classic knife, even though if you watched my last tier list video, people really were upset with like some of my decisions. A lot of people love the classic knife, and when I put it in E tier, they were like, boo, boo, you're terrible. But I do not like the classic knife, and that is like the only knife that you get in this case. It's the only knife. That one is a really cool skin. I think it's underrated. Yeah, I'm gonna put him into the D tier. We have the Dreams and Nightmares case. I think this is the most overhyped case. The skins in it are very mid. I mean, the Nightwish is a pretty cool skin. You can't diss on the Nightwish, but in terms of cases, it's just not good. That's why the butterflies, you can get gammas. That would be the only reason I'm opening this case, is trying to get a knife, because just about every knife you get from here is a banger. Gammas, you want the gammas? I mean, look at them. They're so nice, so clean. If you get an emerald, they're worth $20,000. I mean, probably around 17, but still, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money right there. But the chances you get that are very slim. You know, just for the hype, we're gonna put it in the C tier. Danger Zone case. Now this case came out with the Danger Zone update, and it brought some pretty cool skins into the field. The AK-47 Asimov. That is a banger skin. Same thing with the Op Neo Noir. I rocked the Op Neo Noir for like almost a year, honestly. It's such a banger skin. And the pinks, not bad either. The Phosphor, the Mecha Industries, the Momentum. But I'll place that in A tier. Alright, next on the chopping block, we have the old school cases. Well, Esports 2013 is just a rare case. It's not even like the stuff in it, not even that good. I mean, the Op Boom, it's just a classic case. Like, this thing is $41 on Steam. Why is it $41? Because it's so old and rare. Kind of mid. I would not rate it high, especially at $41. That's just a little insane. So C tier, I think it belongs there. Sports 2014 case. Ooh, the AK Jaguar. This is a terrible red right here though. AK Jaguar, the Cortacera, also the P2K, the Deeg Crimson Web, that's a banger. Some pretty alright skins, not the greatest. That's a skin that everybody wants. They'll put an I Buy Power sticker right on the face of the Jaguar, and I forget what it's called, but it's worth a lot. Again, I think it's a mid case. We'll give it a C tier. And then the Winter Esports case. So the red is again one of the worst reds you could ever get inside of a CS case. But this is the worst red that you can get. It's only 15 to 20 bucks. But this right here, the Cobalt Disruption. I love this Deagle skin. So the only reason that I'm gonna rate it in the B tier is because of the Cobalt Disruption. Falchion case. This case introduced during Operation Bloodhound, it introduced the Falchion knife. They have some cool animations, some cool looking knives at the time. This is the only knife you can get in the case because it's Falchion case. In terms of skins, they are banger. The AK-47 Aquamarine Revenge and the Op Hyper Beast. Those are two banger reds. In terms of purples and blues, kind of mid. So I'm gonna give the Falchion an A tier. Got the Fracture case. The only reason I'm rating the Fracture case higher than most people would is because inside of it is the Deeg print stream. Also, the Tooth Fairy is pretty nice, but the AK-47 Legion, like, two banger reds right here. And this is an active duty case, so they're only 43 cents right now. You could get some banger skins. But in terms of the other skins and the knives, So I'm going to be placing him in the A tier as well, just because fatigue print stream. Next up, we got the Gamma. This introduced the Gamma Collection knives. Mecha Industries, everyone loves that one. Everyone hates the Wasteland Rebel. The M4A4 Desolate Space, a lot of people love that skin as well. I'd say this is pretty alright case. Knives in it are also bangers. And the freehand, I think this one also introduced the freehand collection. And the freehands were so nice at the time. I think I'm gonna put it in the C tier. I don't really like the case that much. And like, I'm not a big fan of the Mecha Industries. It is a very clean skin, but I'm not a big fan of it. Predecessor, the Gamma 2 case. The design looks very similar. I remember when the Neon Revolution came out. Such a banger skin. I always called it like the Joker skin just because of the color scheme. The roll cage, worst skin to ever get. Another worst red to ever get in a case. Royal Run, why am I your only viewer? Hey, no idea, but hey, thanks for joining. But yeah, the skins in here kind of mid. The only good one, AK-47 Neon Revolution. So I'm actually gonna put it in the D tier just because the pinks aren't even that good. The glove case introduced gloves into CS2, and that was hype. Not CS2. It introduced gloves into CS, and they got some banger gloves when they first came out. You got the Crimson Camino, the Emerald Web, the Conductors, Hedge Maze, Pandora's Box. Like, those are all expensive. Minimum like $1,000. In terms of skins in the case, though, yikes. Trash. This one, if you're going for a yellow skin collection, the Buzzkill is pretty alright. Not gonna cap on that. But the Dragonfire, trash. All trash. And the case is $5 on Steam. You know, the only reason people are unboxing this is trying to get the Pandora's Box gloves, or Hedge Maze, or the Crimson Camino. That's the only reason people are opening this case. Nobody's opening it because they want to get the sawed-off Wasteland Princess. Nobody's opening it for that. In the D tier, just because of the skins that are in it, they're not good. The Horizon case. When this case came out, sheesh, I was all about this case, and there's one reason only. I am a Deeg skin fiend. And that code red, sheesh, I love that thing. I didn't even care about the AK Neon Rider. No sir. Code red, Deeg code red. That was, oh wow, that was such a good skin. I actually love this case. I'm not even gonna cap. So I'm gonna give this case a high rating, just because these two reds right here, and also the Nightmare. We're gonna put this guy in the A tier. Next on the list, the Huntsman case. So when this case first came out, the M4A4 Desert Strike was not originally in it. Again, one of the worst reds you could ever get. You want to know what skin was in here? It was the M4A4 Howl. That was such a good skin. Such a good skin. And it's a shame that it got contraband. I mean, it's $9 on the Steam market. If you get that AK Vulcan, you're looking at a nice payout. Especially the Cayman, the Siret. Honestly, all the skins in here are pretty banger. Not even happen, except for the blues. Those are kind of trash. The M4A4 Howl used to be in this case. Like, just for that, I gotta put this in the S tier, because it's an iconic case. It had the Vulcan and the Howl. Such an iconic case. Yeah, the Howl was next level indeed. And like, two bangers in one case. You know, I don't even care about the knives in it. The reds are top notch, top tier. Alright, Operation Vanguard case is next on the list. I was looking at these the other day because investment reasons. The actual skins inside of this are icky. I don't like them. I don't like these. Cartel, pretty cool P250. Can't lie on that. The only reason I would ever invest in these is because they were in Operation case, so they're discontinued. They're never coming back into the game. What supply is out there, that's it. That's everything. I'm gonna be placing him. This will be our first E tier. Next on the list, everybody's favorite, Operation Bravo cases. I would say this is like, I'm gonna move this case and the Huntsman. I'm gonna say this is the best case. You got the Golden Koi, which is a terrible red to get, but it is so clean still. Like I would take one of these. No tea, no shade. I would take one of those. You got the AK-47 Fire Serpent. That is a banger skin. You got the Op Graphite. You got the Emerald Dragon. Ocean Foam, kinda very mid. But the USP Overgrowth, the Zerka, the Brightwater, that's a great purple skin. It is, I mean, at $50 though, it is kind of pricey. But if you do hit that Fire Serpent, you are up, man. You're up. And these are just some banger skins. Operation Breakout. Everybody loves these. You know why? One word. Butterfly. The butterfly knife. This case introduced butterfly knives into CSGO. The only knives you can get in it are butterflies. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? A lot of people do like the Cyrex. I don't know why it's ranked so little. Like the P90 Asimov, banger. Glock Water Elemental, so classic. So classic. Deconspiracy. I know so many Deeg skins out there saying that Bush did it. So SSG Abyss, everybody's got one. You know, I mean, they're only 13 cents for a battle scarred one. Everybody's got one. P2K Ivory. This is a classic case. P250 Supernova, classic. In the S tier as well. It is such a classic case. Next on the list, one of my personal favorite cases, the Operation Broken Fang case. Now, even though it is one of my personal favorites, I can't hold bias. M4A1S Print Stream is in it. Sheesh. That is such a banger skin. The Print Stream collection is the collection I am going for. It is so nice, so clean. Glock 18 Neo Noir, a part of the Neo collection. That's such a great one. Such a great one. The cybersecurity, it is very flashy. Very flashy, along with the fairy tale. These are some banger skins. And the monster mashup, everybody loves this this USP skin. So nice. I will agree, the Neo Noir is very cool. I mean, even at being $7 for a battle scarred one, the gloves aren't bad either. You got the those Broken Fang gloves, and those are nice. The ones I'm desperately trying to get are the black tie gloves. Those are so clean. Also, what kind of ad is this? You guys see this ad? But yeah, so for me, this case is a banger just because these two reds, nobody's going to be disappointed with a Glock Neo Noir. No, if somebody is somehow disappointed with the M4A1S Print Stream, they're wrong. They're immediately wrong. That's how your YouTube ads are. It's pretty wild. So in terms of cases, I'm going to be placing this in the A tier though, just because they are still expensive. Again, these are in limited supply. They are a great investment opportunity. They're $5 right now on Steam. I actually have a lot. We're going to be doing a 100 unboxing of them soon. Honestly, it's an S tier. I'm going to say it's an S tier. Operation Hydra case. So the Hydra has some banger skins as well. In this case, you can get those dope gloves. Like the Moto gloves. Spearmints, I've always wanted these. They're a banger. The Crimson Camino, Emerald Web, Conductor, Hedge Maze, Pandora's Box. They're some banger gloves and expensive. Same thing with the reds. Like, I'm not going to be disappointed if I got a 5.7 Hyper Beast out of this case. Not even going to cap. Considering this is also another case, like they are $20 on Steam. This is one of the older operations, so the case itself is very down in circulation, so it's already priced high. The Op Onitaji, banger skin. and like the Hellfire. I actually unboxed one of these back in the day. Ooh, the blueprint. That's a pretty banger skin. I like that. I'm gonna say it's a A tier though. I can't justify spending $20 on this case. I could totally justify spending $20 or $50 on the Bravo case though, because everything you open is about 50 bucks, so you're making the money back. Operation Phoenix case, the Op Asimov. Sheesh, sheesh, such a good skin. The Og Chameleon, worst red. I think it's the cheapest red you can get on the market. This case is also a banger. AK-47 Redline, that is a popular play skin. Op Asimov, popular sniper, made famous by Kenny S. Blues, terrible. Hate the blues. I think the pinks and above in this case, solid. Pinks and above, solid. Knives, eh. I'm gonna say B. Up to 27. We're over halfway through the list. Let's go, people. I can't believe it's all fitting. Riptide. This is another skin that is going out of circulation. Ocean Drive. Sheesh, what a nice skin. The Elite Museo. I don't know how to say that. I'm not even gonna try. I'm just gonna call it the Elite. It's all right. The Snack Attack. I didn't even know this was a skin. I'm not even gonna cap. Like when I first saw it, my buddy had it. He was playing a game. This is this is a pretty awesome skin. I like this thing. The reds though, I believe it deserves a C. Next on the list, we have Operation Wildfire. Introduced Bowie knives, so the only thing you're going to get in this case are Bowie knives. In terms of skins, hell yeah. Hell yeah. The only bad side is the M4A4 Battlestar. Terrible skin. Terrible skin. AK Fuel Injector, though, that's the opposite spectrum. You know, you're looking at the Battlestar, one of the worst. AK Fuel Injector, it's up there. It's up there. Everybody loves this skin. Desert Eagle Kamicho Dragon, banger. Nova Hyper Beast, banger. Op Elite build, banger. Everything else, kind of mid. Gotta give it a B tier. We got the Prisma 2 case. I think that this is a terrible case. Okay, I lied. I was thinking of the Prisma 2s. This is a banger case. M4A1S Player 2? Sheesh. Bullet Queen? Sheesh. That's 2 banger reds. Pinks? Great. Pinks, great. They look great. Like this one got so popular when CS2 came out just because of like when you inspected it, it did like the whole rainbow effect. Such a banger skin. In terms of rank though, we're going to place that in the B tier. B tier, its brother, the Prisma 1 case. M4 Emperor, the 5.7 Angry Mob. I am not a fan of these skins. Not gonna lie, and I hate the knives in it. Kind of trash. I think it belongs in the D tier. Recoil case, the Op Chromatic Aberration. Pretty mid. Every skin in here, pretty mid. Not gonna lie, this one is a banger one. It kind of fits in with the Parallax. The gloves as well. They're not the greatest that you can get, but I do like the gloves. Print stream is really what you're after for in this case, though. Statty Fatty, $344. That is such a clean skin. Clean. I would place it in the B tier, and just because it has the print stream in it, that's the only reason it belongs in B tier. Revolution case. Case hardened. When that glove came out, I remember everyone's like, "Oh, can I get different patterns on it? Can I get a blue gem case hardened glove?" No, it's all the same. In terms of skins though, these are 2 banger reds back to back. Everyone loves the Op Duality. Nobody loves the P2K Wicked Sick. The M4A1S Emphosaurus is a pretty good one. Pretty good one. Neo Queen. Pretty alright. And like that blue, that's a pretty sick blue, you know? I guess we'll give it a B tier. A lot of B tier cases. Revolver case. I remember when this thing came out. I hate this case. And when the revolver came out, broken. You could one-shot people across the map. It was so broke. Royal Paladin, I do like the skin, even though it is cheap. It was lit when it came out. Like, I really thought that this skin right here was going to be worth so much more, but it just isn't. Point Desiree, that's a good pink though. Solid pink. In terms of everything in the case, I say it's a C tier. It's not the greatest. All right, Shadow Case. This introduced Shadow Daggers into the game. And Shadow Daggers, they're terrible. They're so ugly. So ugly. Nobody likes them. But the skins in this case, sheesh. Oh my god. So banging. Every single skin in here, even the blues. They're so good. So good. The Dueling Dragons, so good. The only downside is the knives. Nobody wants to get a knife from this case. But I will put it in A tier. There's so many cases. If you liked the video, please leave a like, share, comment, subscribe. Tell me what your tier list would be. There's 39 of these. It's been going on a while. Next on the block, Shattered Web. Everybody loves the Op Containment Breach. This thing is dope. Little alien cryptids coming out the water there. This is the Mr. Beast skin. You can't tell me otherwise. B tier. We have the Snakebite case. This is the newest case in CSGO. I think this thing is terrible. I hate this case. So, this case, E tier. We have 2 cases in E tier. We got the Spectrum case. Brought in the USP Neo Noir, which is a nice skin. And the AK-47 Bloodsport. M4A1S Decimator. Fever Dream. These are some nice skins. Even the blues, the capillary, I remember that one. I like still have that one. I say it's an A tier. The Spectrum 2 case. If Spectrum 1 was so good, why not make a Spectrum 2? And then they did. AK Empress, banger. P250, see you later, banger. They are hella cheap though, except for this one. This one gets pricey, but that's so cheap. I really like this skin. Such a nice skin. In terms of everything else in the case, not good. They kind of failed. So it goes in D tier. Winter Offensive case. M4, A4, Asimov. Sheesh. Such a banger. Op Redline, banger. M4A1S, Guardian, banger. P250 Mindy, banger. Also, these are some nice purples. That's a nice looking purple. Tell me that ain't clean. Oh, can't leave out the 5.7 Kami. If you didn't know, you can get the vagina pattern. The pee-pee pattern. Pee-pee pattern. People love that. You can also get other patterns. There are some cool patterns that you can get on the back of the skin. It sells for $1,400. What the hell's that? Nah, he drew that on there. That's fake. Can't be an S tier, can't be an A tier. It's got to be a B tier. Well, this is my official CS2 case tier list. If you liked the video, please leave a like, subscribe, comment what your tier list would be. There are 39 cases, so be prepared to write down every single one of those. I don't know if you can fit that in 500 characters. I think that is the comment limit allowed. There are great S tiers. Like, usually you don't see a lot of S tiers, but cases, you either hit or you are mid. And you can tell by how many B tier cases that I've put here. You can either hit or you can be mid, and that's majority is B tier. That's gonna end the video. Again, if you like, subscribe, comment, share, tell me your list, and I will see you guys in the next one.